Hello, hello, hello! The video you are about to feast your eyeballs on most likely has some vile verbiage, explicit content, and adult-only material. If you're going to be a little baby, go back to bed. If you're a full-grown asshole, proceed with caution. You unlock this video with key of the Open Bottle Society. Beyond it is another beer review. A review of malt. A review of hops. A review of yeast. You're moving into a land of both ales and lagers, of Seamus's Piggly Squirts. You've just crossed over into the OBS beer review.
Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in to the world famous good morning, good afternoon, and good evening around the world. It is the OBS, or check us out on obsbeers.com for all of your social needs. Beer enthusiasts, beer assholes, beer snobs, beer beginners. This is the channel you fucking want. Also check us out on chillerradio.net for our podcast, Open Bottle Talk. Now that we got all that shit out of the way, obsbeers.com is proud to present Open Bottle Society's beer review. But before we do that, my name is Key.
And I'm Paul.
And we wanted to let you know who the fuck you're fucking with. This is Paul's first beer he ever brought to the OBS Sanctuary for us to review the first time. And I was like, no, let's put it off. And now we're doing it. So now, Paul, with all due respect, what was the beer that you brought for the first time ever? Before you read that, I'm going to do the drums.
It is a Grande Reserve 17 by Unibroue.
Hold on, wait. That's all the beer right here. And I hung out with Jerry Votz, who is, by the way, the brewmaster of Unibroue, which, by the way, is in Quebec, Canada, which, by the way, was bought out by Sapporo from Japan.
This is a 10% alcohol by
French vanilla smell to it, more of a wine barrel fragrance. Guys, you're literally going to smell wet toothpick. It is a barrel smell nonetheless, but the cool part is there is some dark fruit going on in this bitch right here.
That's the
cherries. You might get some prunes, some figs.
Got your figgy pudding.
No, not figgy pudding. No. Figgy pudding is a little different, but a little bit of raisin going on in here. A little bit of raisin pudding, like bread. A little bit of pudding bread, if you will, with a little bit of raisin. There is some dark fruit going on here.
I get prune.
Prune, dark fruit again. A little bit of that barrel. And the ABV is not kicking as high as you would want to believe 10% is. So let's go ahead.
It's definitely not boozy at all.
Not to the smell. Guys, cheers to the taste. Put your tongue in it, as Paul would say. I swear to you guys, no homo, I'd suck fucking Jerry Vott's dick. I really would. I know that you're not supposed to say that professionally, but it's my goddamn show. Jerry Votz, you let me know when you want to play big spoon, little spoon. Can I be the spork? What do you got? I'm just saying, I'll be the spork.
My hat's off to you, Jerry.
God, this is phenomenal, guys. Guys, it's buttery. Guys, there's buttery notes. Okay, before he says anything, literally take raisins, saute them in butter, and then eat the fucking goddamn raisins. It's butter, raisins, ABV, then barrel.
Take another sip. It's going to be different.
Okay, you tell them what you got.
Light caramel. Very, very light on the caramel. You get a little bit of that sweet taste. You get a little bit of taste of that oak barrel, that little bit of charred or wine barrel. You get a little bit of creamy, and that might
Yeah.
be the buttery that you're explaining.
Oh no, the butter I hit off the bat, but this back finish is
It's amazing.
creme brulee. Creme brulee.
There you go. That's what it is.
If you guys don't know what creme brulee is, it's kind of toasted caramel or sugar. It has a nutty profile to this. This is superior to most things you have ever experienced in the world of beer. What I'm telling you is this: if you ever get a chance to get yourself a Grand Reserve 17, I would sit on it slightly longer. This is very aggressive and distinctive as far as the flavor profiles go. Paul, go ahead and finish up what you were saying. I just wanted to iterate or put a bookmark in what you were saying.
Thank you for the creme brulee, because I would have never hammered that down. That's right where it's at. Surprisingly, for a 10%, which we've had other 10% here on the show, I'm not getting a whole lot of the boozy. It does kind of warm you right in here, gives you a little bit of tickle, but it goes down so amazingly smooth. My hat's off to Jerry on this one. This is...
Absolutely, guys. This is one of his bread and butters right here. Outstandingly far superior than most beers you will ever have on Lay's. There's just this roller coaster of caramel, dark fruits, a little bit of boozy. Now, the boozy part for being 10% isn't really there, but it's there, trust me.
What's
then
the bitter?
The bitter would be your hops. So there's a nice, good hop profile in the back finish, but the cool part is you're getting a little bit of coffee. There's a little bit of coffee on the back finish. Guys, we're going to get you guys out of here. So, 0 being the worst, 5 being the shit, with a reason. Paul, what you got?
I'm going with a 5.
Whoa. Don't you want to reserve your 5s? Or are you sure this is a 5?
This is a 5.
Nah, fucking cheers to that. And why, Mr. Paul?
This beer is a 5 because even though it is very, very complex, which a lot of palates won't pick up.
Wait. Complex. CMP Plex. I just wanted to spell it for him.
CMP Plex, huh? Even though this beer is very complex, it is also very, very enjoyable. You don't have to tear it apart to enjoy it. Whatever your mouth gives you, I guarantee you it's going to give you a very, very wonderful flavor. We're drinking this at room temperature.
Yep.
And I honestly think that it would be best enjoyed at close to room temperature. I'm kind of afraid to say that, if this was ice cold, you wouldn't be able to enjoy this beer as much as you should. So I'm giving this a 5.0 based on it is just an outstanding, complex, but also simple beer.
Fair enough. For me, guys, you guys know me. 5+. Very rare.
That's cheating.
No,
You're
it's very
cheating.
rare. That would be less than many that I've ever given a 5+. It's higher than what we rate. And the reason why I give it a 5+ is not only, like he said, it's complex, but it's simple. This beer commands only room temperature. Yes, you're going to have it ice cold. But why would you? Why would you deny yourself certain fruit profiles, high ABV profiles, coffee profiles, and complexity that the creme brulee, or other characteristics that this beer could bring you? Why shit on a hell of an experience? Now, for a lot of you guys, why would you drink this? Is because it's something worth it. Whatever the price point is in your area, and here's the beer again, get out there and get it. Sit on it for a minute.
Save it for a special occasion.
Yes. Like
first
first date.
With somebody that you've been wanting to
The day you got some pussy or dick. The day you had your first child. The day that your first child had some pussy or dick. Like, oh my God, my kid just had some vagina. That's my boy. And you pour yourself some beer. And you fucking go, cheers, son. Oh,
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I thought you were a fruit bag. But I'm glad. Now the guys at the fucking NRA club, who loves, by the way, Dukes of Hazzard, won't hang you. So, exactly. Guys, this is a beer for special occasion. This is not a beer for leisure. This is not a beer to be sleeping on. If you see it, grab it. Pay it. Sit on it even more. Matter of fact, this beer is great for trade if you're looking for something different. Now that we've got this out of the way, beer is what we have in common.
What's your beer story?